Brisbane Broncos do it again. Oh my god. Like, you can't make this stuff up. It was like watching a movie or watching the WWE. I don't know, man. I don't this is like watching a story unfold. It was so amazing. Like, man, I couldn't make this stuff up. Like, if I told someone in the future about this game, they wouldn't believe me, man. You had your ups and downs. Panthers took the lead first half. 14-0 first half. And, honestly, as a Broncos fan, I was like, we're done. Like, I was thinking maybe we could put like 2 tries, because I saw how, they played against the Bulldogs, and they managed to kick Bulldogs out of the field, man. I was like, I lost hope, but then, I remembered Reece Walsh. I was like, man, come on, like, seriously, this can't be real. The Broncos beat the Panthers. Like, 2023, man. I watched the grand final. And, I am a Broncos fan. I watched it. I was so happy that the boys, like, we took a massive lead. Like, I think we did to Penrith what they did to us, right? We took a massive lead, and then the Panthers came back, and Nathan Cleary essentially destroyed us, in the final minutes. But I think revenge was served here, and yeah, I'm super happy. I don't even like, really, honestly, I don't really care if they beat the Storms or not. Like, to me, they won. They already won when they beat Penrith. Like, to me, that's a victory. To knock off a 4-time champion. And when they win the grand final, that's just gonna be an icing on the cake. Come on, this can't be real. Anyways, like, I am lost. I'm speechless. Some news out of the Broncos scam. We actually have Carrigan coming back, so I think Xavier Wilson, he actually performed really well. So I don't know the discussion about Corey Jensen and Xavier Wilson and Patrick Carrigan. Like, I don't know how much it's gonna, like, Xavier Wilson really performed. Like, he coming back from injury to score a try, to be there, to looking around, to not, like, when forwards get gassed. And kudos on the Broncos, man. They weren't gassed. Like, the Panthers were gassed, man. Like, Panthers were down, man. Like, you could sense it, you could see it. 10 minutes left, or 15 minutes on the clock. The freaking coach, Ivan Cleary, he sensed it. He saw that, everyone was tired, essentially. And the Broncos just ran over them. Like, Reece Walsh breaking through, passing the ball to Tyler. Is it Tyler Mariner? Dean Mariner, sorry. Dean Mariner with the match-winning try, man. Like, I couldn't believe it. Like, when I saw it, I was like, did they actually score? 14-0 first half. 14-0, and to come back and win the game, man. That is something, man. That is amazing, bro. That is so amazing. Anyways, so what do you guys think? Like, I'm thinking Reece Walsh, if he wins this grand final, I'm telling you, this guy is going to be, the best fullback in the world, obviously. And who's not beginning for the Ashes? Come on. Reece Walsh has to be in the side. Reece Walsh has to be your number one, your fullback. Because they got guys like Hammer leaving the Australian team. I think he's playing for Samoa, yeah. You got guys like Haas Haas is gonna go play for Samoa, and then they go into Samoan team and the spine, man. Come on, you got Jerome Luai, you got Stephen Crichton, you got the Hammer, you got Payne Haas, man. Yeah, Samoa is going to the qualifiers. Definitely. Not I'm not talking about the Ashes, sorry. I'm talking about the nations. I think they're having little test matches after NRL, right? Yeah. Oh my god, I can't wait to see that unfold, man. That's gonna be crazy. Anyways, Papua New Guinea. Yeah, Papua New Guinea. I think we have the same side, right? Yeah, the same side is back. I'm not sure about that, but yeah, I'll try and check it. But yeah, also in other news, yeah, PNG NRL bid is almost here, guys, and I'm really hoping that this bid comes into PNG and it solidifies and it establishes PNG. No, we really do need a PNG team in the NRL. Like, I'm not joking, because we do need it. It has to be from PNG since we can afford it. And yeah, kudos on the government for thinking ahead sometimes. Anyways, let's go back to the recap. Also, I'm not taking anything away from the Panthers, man. Panthers, phenomenal job. I think they had a great season this year. Wasn't like anything special. Like, obviously they won 4 in a row, but I'm just saying, it was an amazing season for the Panthers. I still think Nathan Cleary is a GOAT. Will be and will always be the GOAT. I think he's better than all the GOATs combined. I think he's better than Joey too. But they always bring up Origin and all that. He can't dominate Origin. He can just dominate Clubland, but Origin not really. He can't do it like how Jones does it. And I mean, I think that's true, but to play 4 premierships, to win 4 premierships in a row, man, that's an achievement. Also, if they had won this game and they went to the grand final and they won, this would have been a historic moment. Like if they had won, like I'm not saying that they won, but I'm saying if they had won, could you imagine if they had won and then went on to win the grand final? From last, they were last on the ladder, and they came up until like they were 4th place or something. Bit unlucky with the Storm and the Raiders games, but I think it was just meant to be Brisbane Broncos. I think it's meant to be Brisbane Broncos, because I've been seeing like signs during the games where the players, they catch the ball and the TV literally glitches, and when it glitches, it's kind of like something is about to change. That's why it glitches. Like, I don't know. It's some kind of superstition I have. But anyways, guys, that was a phenomenal match with Penrith and Broncos. And not taking anything away from Panthers. I think the champion side, better luck next year. Broncos, phenomenal job. All the guys. Really admire all the boys now. I think they're building something. They believe in their team. And they have people believing in them also, which is really good. Like, a lot of supporters now, we're just gonna cheer the Broncos home. Like, we're just gonna cheer them, because I am just thinking, I totally believe I totally believe in the Broncos right now. Like, I believe they can beat Storm for the grand final. I'm not jinxing anything. I really totally do believe that they will beat the Storms, because it's been a long time coming. 2023 fell short. 2024 didn't quite make it, and this year, obviously, the boys going into the grand final. We really do need Stags at his best. Kerrigan coming back is just phenomenal. We got Walshy. Walsh is just legendary. Walsh. Ben Hunt, legendary. Reynolds, legendary. And also, man, Ben Hunt, man. The story is unfolding. Redemption arc. This is a redemption story, man. For Ben Hunt to go into 2015 grand final and to cost Broncos the game. And then 2025, 10 years later, he's back in a grand final with the Broncos, with the same side, which I think he wants it. He wants all the smoke. He wants to replay. He wants to deal back, bro. He wants to deal back, bro. Deal back. Like, I'm coming back, bro. Like, he wants a redo. This is a redo. This is his redemption story. Ben Hunt, man, take a bow, man. This is your moment, bro. His redemption arc. Ben Hunt stepping up. We got all these great players, man. And I do really believe that Broncos can do it. Anyways, we have the toughest opponent ever. I'm not taking anything away from the Melbourne freaking Storms, bro. Like, this side, I don't know if you know this, but 10 consecutive finals appearances, maybe like 12 grand finals appearances, 6 grand final wins, I don't know, 4 grand final wins. Yeah, man, it's amazing. So if Brisbane beats Storms, funny stat, if Brisbane beats the Storms, Brisbane has more championships than the Panthers. Yeah, that's funny, but yeah, bro, that's true. That's funny, but it's funny, but it's true, man. It's funny, but it's true. Anyways, like, go and look at the stats. I'm not making shit up, bro. Like, Brisbane will be 7 premierships with Panthers 6 premierships. That's kind of funny, but that's kind of true. It is true. Anyways, so if the Storms beat the Brisbane Broncos, and that's a strong if, then the Storms only get like 4 premierships. But yeah, it's a funny stat that most people don't realize, but it's there if you check it. This is redemption for everyone. This is a redemption story arc, like Reece Walsh redemption. 2023, he got too cocky, and Ezra Mam. I think the entire boys, they replay that moment back 2 years and to beat the Panthers, man. That's crazy. Redemption story for the boys, redemption story for Reynolds, redemption story for Ben Hunt mainly. But yeah, guys, I'm glazing the Broncos too much, but yeah, I do believe that they can do this. And also, phenomenal job by the Panthers. In the end, they're still the best players in the world. Edwards, Brian To'o. I think Brian To'o is my favorite player. Nathan, Cleary, all those guys. I think Cleary is the best 7 in the game. Also, I would like to point out that maybe he's gonna leave. I think Cleary's got talks with some clubs or something. Maybe the Roosters, I've been hearing. Maybe the Roosters, yeah, for next year or something. Some funny things happening. Anyways, that's all from me, guys. I've been blabbering on about rugby for like 15 minutes now. 17 minutes. Okay, guys, please subscribe, and I will catch you guys later.